today?
Good. Good morning. We need to work out who talks first.
I like to, like, when I know that you're going to say something, I like to, like, just go before you. I just
Right?
like
I love it. I love it.
like to
Well,
do.
this is Design Tips and Giggles with Beth Ann and Pam.
Yay.
And last week we chose to be great friends. Well, we're already great friends,
Wow,
but we decided.
that's true. I am already
She is all
there.
right, but we chose to go support some BFF business partners, and
Mm-hmm.
so um, we like to do that. So
Yeah.
if we don't show up, that's the reason we're supporting somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the last Tuesday of the month. I can't believe January's already done.
That's nuts.
Gosh.
I want to say
So
that it flew by, but also, like, that was the longest decade
it
of my
was.
life,
It was.
the
It's a
last month.
long, long month.
Yeah, it's a long month. Whew. Okay. But anyway, what do you like to do at the end of the month with your business?
We'll kind of figure out what I need to do next month,
Oh, that's good. That's good.
right?
Yeah.
Like what I didn't get done. But I was super happy that
Ah.
I opened a teacher pay teacher store,
Yeah, right before they
right?
started charging. Now they're
Right.
charging. Now
Mm.
they're charging.
Is that implemented already?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So,
$29 now for a basic account, which I will keep my thoughts to myself on that, I think.
okay.
But
We'll we'll
I don't
talk
like
to
it.
you. Yeah. We,
I don't like it.
we'll bring it back up when you feel like you want to talk about it, okay?
Emotionally better about it.
Yes. Yes. Because I know that was rough for you because you text me
Yeah. You
your
do
feelings.
still have to pay the $60 upgrade fee as well for the premium
Ooh.
membership. Yeah, which is another thing that I'm like, okay, so you know what? I can talk about it. It's just, it rubs people the wrong
Okay.
way that are already on Teachers Pay Teachers, and that rubs me the wrong way. So there's just a lot of wrong rubbing going on.
Okay.
Anyway, so okay, so historically there has been no membership fee. Like,
Right.
you join Teachers Pay Teachers and you try it out, and if you make money, then you're like, cool, I like this, I'll join the $60 upgrade, the premium membership. Now they're making it so it's more expensive to start than Etsy is, and I don't like that. Like, I know that they are trying to, there's been a lot of really icky things on Teachers Pay Teachers. If you go to free things, and like
Yeah.
most recent,
I
you'll
think we
see,
figured that out, huh?
oh, we
When
sure did.
we
And
did, we were like, what is going on?
close the tab, close the tab. Yeah. Yeah. So they're trying to mitigate that, which is good. It's good that they want to fix that and make that go away. But I think that teachers historically generally live paycheck to paycheck. And so
Of course.
$30 is a
Yeah.
lot. And then you're taking $30 and then you're still taking 55% on a basic membership. So it just feels wrong. It just feels wrong to me. So maybe if they gave you like 6 months of the premium prices, that would make me happier. I've thought about all the things that would make me happier about this situation. Like putting that towards your premium membership upgrade fee, like that would be okay with me. Or like giving you like a 6 month trial of the premium. I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with you getting something for that $30 rather than just being like, you spend $30 and then you're allowed to be on Teachers Pay Teachers. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Um, but I know that they had to do something, and that's what a lot of people are upset about, because they're like, they had to do something, which I agree, they had to do something. But the people who are upset with me for being upset about this new fee, they're people who didn't have to pay to join Teachers Pay Teachers, and
Right.
they're people who were like, oh, well, if they're serious about Teachers Pay Teachers, they would have already paid the $60 fee. And I know, and everyone who's ever been on Teachers Pay Teachers know that initial $60 to join the premium is a really scary decision at first,
Oh, yeah.
because
A
you're like,
decision I have not made yet.
right? Because like, what if I don't make that money back?
Right.
What if
Right.
what if I suck at this and I just wasted $60? Like, people feel that way. And it's cool that there are people who obviously are making bajillions of dollars on Teachers Pay Teachers. It's cool that they don't care, but like, I just think it puts new sellers at a disadvantage.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, I think I'm going to lean more to, actually, no, I'm not going to say that. I
Okay.
don't know what I'm going to do about this, but I have thoughts and ideas. Maybe we'll implement in February. February is a good
Okay.
time to restart and implement, but I don't want to promise anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I have feelings about it.
Well, let's talk about something really good on TPT, though. Something
Oh,
happening soon.
okay. All right. So there's a sale coming up
There we
on
go.
the 6th and 7th. Let me share my screen. Hold on. Let me see what my friend Lynn said. I haven't paid yet, and I'm sure I will, but I'm not paying right away. It takes off some of the pressure of getting stuff up right away to make money. Right. Because like sometimes you're like, okay, I'm gonna join Teachers Pay Teachers, and then you join and you're like, all right, did it. Now I need to take a break because that was a lot, you know?
Right.
Like, woo.
Right.
And you know, people like, I started my TPT store. I know I said I was going to move on, but I can't.
Oh, gosh.
I started my TPT store in like 2014, right? And I put like one thing up and then I ignored it for 6 years. You know, like that's
That's a
what the
commitment right
majority,
there.
right? A lot of people do that though. And then if you pay this $30 to just ignore, like, I don't know, it just,
Yeah.
I could buy 6 birds.
Sure
Six
can.
birds.
Thanks.
6 birds for that. That's a lot. But anyway, so I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to talk to you about the Teachers Pay Teachers sale coming up. There we go. Okay. So,
Okay.
there's this thing. Hold on. There's this. Not start your TPT store. Right here on the top, it says the February sale coming. The February sale is coming on February 6th and 7th, which is like what, like next week?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
next
a
Tuesday.
week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can click on here, click ready your store, and it'll take you to this sales I'm throwing thing, and you can automatically add a 20% discount during the TPT wide sale. And
Okay.
apparently your sale takes priority if you wanted to start your own sale. But you can sign up for that to do it automatically so that you don't have to do this every time that you come on Teachers Pay. Every time there's a sale, you don't have to come and sign up. You can edit things like what's included. This is like
Oh,
what
okay.
products are actually included. You can select entire store, which I recommend. But
Okay.
if you have like a really big, like full store product, or if you have a really big bundle, you can take those off because they already have a sale price. So it's okay. It's okay if you take it off.
Okay.
Like, just so you know. All right, so there's that. And then we'll come back. Actually, I can show you how to get there. You come here to this drop-down menu and you go to throw a sale.
Oh,
And that's how
okay.
you get here.
All right.
So they have it on here. And then another thing I wanted to talk to you about is TPT credits.
I
So
didn't even know this was a thing.
this is the
What is this?
coolest thing. Teachers Pay Teachers will give you money to review your purchases, right? So if you buy this $2.40 thing and you review it, they'll give you 2 credits. If it's a $4, then it's 4 credits. If it's $3.99, they'll give you 4 credits. They round up. But so to do that, you come over here to your face and then, oh gosh, hold on. There we go. Your face. And then you go to account balance. And then there's TPT credits earned. You can view how many TPT credits you have. I have not done a review since I don't even know. It's been a long time. But it says here, you get feedback from you get credits from leaving feedback and any credits given by Team TPT, which I don't know what that entails. but each credit has a value of 5 cents. So every 20 credits earned is $1 you can apply towards future TPT purchases. So if you buy a $20 product, you can get a $1 product free.
I'm surprised you haven't really done much with this because of all the clip art that you want
I
to buy.
know, right?
Right.
So to do this, you go over here to, I'm sorry, your face, and you go to my purchases, because I have so many things. You would think that I would, but it's the price that you purchased it for, not the price that it ends up at. So like some
Okay.
of these are like these giant bundles that I buy. Like, well, it doesn't matter. But if you go and you grab one that's a freebie, for example, and you give a review, then you don't get anything because you didn't pay anything for that. But
Okay.
if you have something that you spent money on, like this guy, I think I spent, yeah, I spent $6. I spent $1. It was on a dollar deal. So I would not get this $6. I would get one because I spent $1 on this product.
Makes
So
sense.
that's what you need to know about that. You just come over here and you press this black button that says leave a review. If it says that you can't leave a review then yet, if it says too soon to review, that's because you haven't opened it yet. Because you bought it and you never opened it, like this beautiful life cycle thing that I bought for this cardinal right here.
Just for the cardinal.
Just for the cardinal. Because I was
Awesome.
like, I could do a cardinal life cycle. That sounds adorable. So I bought that and then completely forgot about it. And then I bought these two because this is my favorite TPT seller. I'm sorry, TPT clip artist, because I'm my favorite TPT seller. So, so
That
that's
is
all.
cute.
So
Okay.
yeah, those are the things that I wanted to talk about. I think I didn't write notes, so I don't know if there was something else, but I told you everything that I was thinking of talking about. So it's like you're my notes. Was there anything else I wanted to talk about?
Like I do know that we were going to talk about the
Uh,
sale. Oh, and the credits. So you did. It was
yeah.
the two things that you just said. So yeah, you
Okay.
are good to go.
Whoop, whoop.
Right. So I have a question
Okay.
for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got my store up. I got the
Yeah.
freebie. I got two products.
Hmm.
Um, how many products do you recommend a week for a new person to just to make sure that I'm staying on course, I
On
guess.
course. I would suggest trying for one a week to
Okay.
start so
Okay.
that you can so you don't feel rushed and
Right.
you feel like you're good, you know?
Okay.
I think I'm at about one a week now. Sometimes I batch and I get a whole bunch done and then I'm like, woo, I'm awesome. But yeah, about one a week is a good starting place. And then if you're like, I'm amazing at this, I could do like 100. You can do 100. That's okay. It's not like blogging where you have to be consistent. Like, I mean, consistency is great, but like you could put something up 4 years ago and it'll still be selling
I
without
like
you
that.
necessarily updating it. Although I do recommend updating things that are 4 or 5 years old or 1 year old. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. We were talking about that yesterday. We were talking about how 100 a week. Oh my gosh, when do I eat? No, you don't eat. You just put things up on Teachers Pay. That's how you do that. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no, we
Who
don't
needs
eat.
food?
No, no, no. Mm-mm, mm-mm. You got to start as Pumbaa, and then you'll end up as Timon.
Oh my gosh.
You could
So go ahead.
make all your spring stuff now and upload it all at once, for example. Yes, like you don't have to upload them once a day, every day kind of thing. Yes. So like you don't have to be consistent like with blogging where you're supposed to do like however many per week and you're supposed to do like a certain amount all the time. Like if you're like skinny and rich, yeah. Like if you're like I can do a whole bunch in the beginning of the week or I could do a whole bunch at the beginning of the month and then like the end of the month is really busy, like most people's December, for example. That's fine. Put a whole bunch up at the beginning, you'll be fine. they don't penalize you for not posting like Google does, for example. Because Google is mean.
Was that a little dig? I don't know.
I just don't like Google right now. I'm just kidding. I
Oh,
love Google.
speaking of blogging,
Yes, girl.
I know we don't talk about it too much because it's not something
Awful. The
it, it,
worst.
it is not. Don't do
It's
that. Don't tell
not. I
people
know. I'm
that.
just being silly. Blogging is great when you do it, but I don't like doing it.
Well, you put in the work already, so I think you're
Yeah.
good for right
I put
now.
in some. Yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
I really struggle with consistency and I really struggle with like doing things that I find even remotely uncomfortable. And blogging is remotely uncomfortable for me. So that's really what it is for me. Is that it's just a little challenging and I don't like that. Whereas like creating products, I could do that all day. I do that all day. I enjoy that.
Yeah, me too. I mean, but that kind of led me into something that I want to ask.
Okay.
Um,
I just
do
keep
you?
interrupting you.
It's
So,
okay.
go ahead, go ahead.
Okay. Um, when you make your products for Teacher
Yeah.
Pay Teacher, do you create a blog post for them, like we do for our freebies? Oh, I'm gonna
Do
assume
do we
that's a
create
no.
blog posts for our freebie?
Well, we're supposed to. Can
We're
we? Can we?
supposed to.
We're supposed to.
I think that's part of it too, is that my brain is like, oh, anything that we're supposed to do is something that we're not interested in doing. Thanks, though. Yeah, that's what
Because
my
we're
brain says.
rebels.
That's what my yeah. Hmm.
Yeah.
So ideally, yes. But I think when I first do like a blog, when I first do a product, like once I'm done with it, I don't want to look at it again for a while because I just did all that. Like I try to do it all at once. So it's like the product, the PDF, and like the preview and the shop images. I try to do it all at once and then put it up, and then I could just be done because like that is my happy place. It's like kind of hyper focusing, and then like
Get it up. Get it
letting it
done.
out into the universe, and then ignoring it for the rest of my life. You know, but yeah, I do create blog posts for like my best selling products
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
That's all I have.
Well, that's fine. I mean, because I was just wondering if I need to do blog posts for the two products I have.
Oh,
Right. I know. But what I was thinking about doing is just like a series, maybe not like a
hmm.
post for each, maybe just like a category post
Yeah.
of some sort.
And you could do something like a roundup even of
Right.
like these are awesome like classroom decor. If you love classroom decor, you'll love my groovy products or what you know,
Hmm.
whatever. Um yeah, if you have or if you have like a whole bunch of lacing cards, you could treat it like a bundle and like link to all of them. That's something that you can do on Teachers Pay Teachers, not on Teachers Pay Teachers, but you can link to Teachers Pay Teachers.
Right.
But
Okay.
I tend to, if I'm going to link to something, I tend to go to my blog. Like I try to, like if I'm driving traffic, I try to drive it to my shop on my blog
Okay.
instead of Teachers Pay Teachers, because I mean they take about the same. I think I'd make more on my own site, but
Is it through WooCommerce or
that's what I
yeah,
use is WooCommerce.
yeah.
Yeah. But I'm thinking of putting everything on my that's going to be a lot of work. It just there's so much work. No matter what if I want to move, it's a lot of work because I have 300 products, you know, so like I try not to move if ever possible.
Well, you would
uh,
yeah, okay, I guess with WooCommerce that's true.
mhm.
Um, but putting the stuff on to your other platform where your membership is, that would just be another place for eyes. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. No?
Well, we didn't get any questions, but if any of you guys have any questions, please put it in the chat, and but we will continue talking. And
I had like a whole thing
oh well,
on
then
my blog, or not on my blog, on my, I had a thing on my thing, Pam.
can you read your thing?
I gotta find it. I don't know where I put it. Hold on.
She
Let
has a
me,
list of questions.
I do, because I asked my group, I was like, hey, who has questions? Ask them. Ask me anything. Search. Hey, I found it. There it is. It's crazy.
Did you name it right? That means you must have named it right.
Yes. One final time. Okay, so let me just pick the most recent. Okay. Can I start selling on TPT for free? No, not
Not
anymore.
now.
Not
Not now.
anymore. Sorry. If I ever, um, if I make cute clip art, should I create a new TPT store specifically to sell clip art if I already have like an established site? And I would say, no, you don't have to. You can if you want to. When it was free, I would say yes. But now that it's not free, I would just section things off and be like, this is this. You can do, like, you can put categories on your Teachers Pay Teachers to be like all clip art. And then like people can search clip art pretty easily and they can get what they're doing. One of my favorite clip artists is also, she was a preschool teacher and she still has some preschool things on her TPT store and they're her bestseller. They sell more than her clip art, which is crazy to me because her clip art is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But uh but yeah, so you could just have two, you could have one store for two things, and I think that would be fine. I wouldn't do it for like high school math and then like preschool fine motor skills. I probably wouldn't do that, but clip art and preschool or elementary, I think that's fine. Or clip art and anything is fine, I think, in my opinion. And I am the most important opinion of all time. So I mean, there's that. All right.
Wow. Wow.
All right,
Well,
let's
I have
see.
a Canva
Oh,
question.
okay.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Well, but for me,
Okay.
somebody asked this question. It's one of these questions that I just assume people know.
Mm,
And that's because I've been in Canva forever. And so it was like a question I was like, really? Huh.
mm,
So somebody asked me
mm-hmm,
if they delete the images that are in their uploads, would it take it out of the design? Because I
mm,
see the logic behind that. I really do.
yeah. Mm-hmm,
Because, that tends to happen on some things,
yeah.
but it does not happen on Canva. So
Mm,
you can delete everything in your uploads, which I really recommend because it just adds to the clutter in there. Either delete them or put them in folders. And what your uploads mainly are is what you're uploading to Canva. So if you're uploading clip art and you're not going to use it again, or if you have it stored on your Google Drive, just take it out or put it
mm.
in a folder that says clip art. That's what I do.
Wow. Okay.
And
Okay.
then, but if you're never ever going to use that image again, just get rid of it. But it does not take it out of the product or whatever you put that image in.
Interesting.
So I
So
wanted, yeah.
I have a follow-up question
Oh
about that. So
goodness.
let's say, yeah, I'm all fired up now. I'm all fired up now, Pam.
Watch out,
What
Pam.
happens? What happens if I make a really cute thing with this little wagon clip art? There's a wagon. I uploaded it. It's a wagon. And now I'm like, oh, I want to take this wagon printable that I created and I want to duplicate it. So if you duplicate the listing, like on Canva, you can
Yeah,
take the listing and make it,
copy,
or not listing, but yeah. Make a new
copy.
project with it, copy it, put it into a new one. Does it still show up? Like, will it still let me use the wagon or does it not use the wagon because I
No, it
deleted the
does.
wagon?
No,
Snap, girl.
because you copied it
I did.
from the, so you're good. You'll be fine.
Wow.
Hmm.
So there's literally no benefit of me keeping my clip art on Canva, which I've been doing for 175 years now.
No.
I can delete
Yep.
all of them.
Yep. Yep. You
Dang,
sure
girl.
can. You should. Did you even know that you can hide things now? Did you know that?
No. I
So obviously
actually
you didn't read my blog
remember,
post.
I was gonna say, I remember seeing something about that in this beautiful blog post. Okay, so you wrote this blog post and I was so taken aback by how nice it looked that I was just like, how did she do this? Like I didn't even I don't even think I read it. I don't even think I read I must not have read it. But
Obviously.
I did look at it multiple times and think this is just it looks so nice. Like I liked the images. I liked the setup, like how it wasn't just one big giant block of text that I cannot read. Like I
Yeah,
remember telling you this is so easy
you
to
did.
read. And that's
You gushed over
hilarious.
my blog post. You're the
That's
only one that would ever do that, and I appreciate that. So thank you.
it's just
I
funny how readable I told you it was, and I did
yes.
not read it. I did not realize that I didn't read it until you asked me a question that was clearly in the reading that I did not read. Whoopsies.
Well, you can't always be
So pretty,
perfect.
Pam. So pretty.
And that's where, I've done that. Things have just so pretty. I'm just looking at how pretty it is. But did I read the info? No. But yes.
Maybe that's
Guess
why
what?
Joshua never listens to me.
You know,
He's
could be a thing.
just taken
Could
aback
be.
by my beauty. He can't hear me.
Right? I love it.
You're too pretty for him to listen to you. Exactly. I'm just too
There we
pretty.
go.
Yeah.
It's just too
So,
pretty. That's
yeah.
right.
So,
Well, all those, we get them in bundles. We get them like copies of image templates that we don't own. And
yes.
they clog up my they clog it up. They clog my Canva up. And I
Hmm.
can't get rid of them. I can't delete them because I don't own them. Canva tells me no. And
Wow.
but now you
Huh.
click on it, like if it has a little picture of someone, click on the three dots and you're able to hide them. But hold on. Only hide it if you never want to use it again,
Oh no.
because it goes somewhere. I don't know where it goes.
Goes somewhere. Goes away.
I I looked everywhere. I looked on Canva, like, I asked the question, like, where does it go? And it's a delete. It's
Oh,
just
God.
you can't find it. You'll have to go to the link again to
Ah,
use it. So,
interesting. So don't do that for any of my Canva templates that I've given you, everyone.
right, right.
Uh,
Right. So in those incidents, like now a lot of people send you a copy. So it works better now than it did, say, a couple years ago or even
yeah.
last year. Because with bundles, here's a template link, which is great. The template link is beautiful. That's what we want.
Hmm.
But beforehand, some people didn't know what kind of links to send. And so they would do the collab or they would do other links. at share link or whatever, and now I'm stuck with all those, and I don't want to be stuck with those in my Canva dashboard. So it is beautiful now that we can hide things.
Yeah. It's
So
crazy that like your Canva is so cleaned up that you can see things that you downloaded like 6 years ago.
it's amazing. It really is.
Someday I will definitely not get there. I'll never get there, Pam. I will never get there.
It's okay. I don't expect everyone to be as clean in their Canva as myself. I don't.
You're very like it's such a you're an inspiring thing because you see it and you're like it's like seeing someone who has a 0 on their inbox. Like,
Oh my God.
how
That
did you do that?
I do that.
Oh, I do not.
I need to have, but
Uh,
then I have an email issue. Like I stay in my email because I'm always needing to either delete or put in a folder. I hate that. It's like
mhm.
my email has control over me, I swear.
I'm sitting here I'm subscribing and deleting emails. Like I have one email that's like my personal that only my kids' school has that has nothing but that. And that's actually
That's
it's not
good.
0. It's not 0 right now. It's at 3 because they just sent me a whole bunch of emails that and they're like, "Hey, just want to let you know that your kids can't whatever." It's like, "Okay, cool. Thanks." So, that one's not 0 either cuz I'm like I'll see it on my phone and then I'm like, "I will deal with this at another time, so I'll leave it unread." And that's what I do. And that's why I have hold on 104,000 emails that are unread on my Gmail, my normal Gmail, my old Gmail. That's the reason. Uh, and that's why when you're like, I emailed it to you, most likely I cannot and will not ever find it. I should have a special email for Pam. So when she's
You
like, I
should.
emailed you
Can
something,
you?
I'll be like, oh,
Can you do
yeah,
that?
okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, email, it's all about for me it just my life is not complete unless I have an empty email. That is really sad. Really, really sad.
Oh.
But at least I know where emails are.
And you know what drives me nuts is when they send it to
No.
spam. It's like, I will tell you if I think something is spam, Gmail. I will tell you. You don't
I
have to
need
do
to
it
go
for
through
me.
my spam weekly to make sure that nobody is in
Yeah.
there. That I
Yeah.
have to. I
Yeah.
have to. Do you?
Yeah.
No.
I go through pretty frequently. I actually, okay, so a long time ago, not a long time ago. How old is my daughter? She is 11. So for about 12 years ago, I joined all the cloth diaper giveaways of all time, right? So I joined all of their email lists and I got all of these things and that's where my problems started, I think was there because I'm like, I don't care. And then I would check my spam like daily because anytime someone's like, congrats, you won, that always goes to spam. So I always had to check to see if I won. And I did win a lot. And it made people very angry that were friends with me because they're like, I want to win cloth diapers. You win everything. I won because I played. I played every game. And that's how I won some of the games. And so blogging and Teachers Pay Teachers is sort of the same because, like, you can't win first place in the SERPs, the search engine results page, if you don't list things. So list, 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 list. And eventually you'll get like one or two that do really great. And then you'll be like, oh, I'm awesome at this. And then you'll feel like a champion. And then, like me, you can win all the diaper giveaways. It'd be just like that.
I won a computer one time.
Wow.
Right?
I
It was a
won
giveaway.
a computer. That's pretty cool. I want a
It was a
computer.
it was a I it was an
I'm
iMac
on a
like
computer
way
right now.
back in the day. Like,
Whoa.
right? Right?
Nice.
Yeah, I loved entering giveaways. That's my other email that that I first started out with when I was blogging, that I had to leave that email.
You
I
can't
had to let it go
you can't look at it
because
anymore.
I
Hmm.
I couldn't. I would go in there's like 25K emails just because, all the things that you sign up for.
Hmm.
It's just crazy.
Hmm.
Um, but yes, those giveaways. And when we first started blogging, all the bloggers you have to follow and all that. Oh
Hmm.
gosh, that was a lot.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
was a lot.
Hmm. But man, I won so many things when my kids were babies. Before Josie was born, I won so many things, and people hated me, and it was great. I loved it.
You had haters back then too.
I had haters back then, and
Jeez.
it brought me a lot of joy because their hatred was because I was just doing something that they weren't doing. It's like, oh man, maybe if you, I don't know, entered a giveaway, you'd win. And
Where are
okay,
those giveaways now, though?
oh
Like,
my
I want
gosh,
to
I know.
win
I want
some
to win.
stuff.
Yeah. Um, when I went into labor with my daughter, I had won this giant diaper giveaway. And I was so mad because I couldn't, like, you had to like be on Twitter when they announced it. Yeah, you had to be on Twitter and you had to be like, oh my gosh, I'm here. You had to claim it. And I wasn't because I was dying of pain. I mean, in labor with my lovely daughter who I love. And so I didn't get all of those diapers that I had won. And
Oh,
it was like a 12 diapers. And I was like, dang, that's so awesome. But I couldn't get it because
you were busy,
so that was sad. But
right?
besides that, whoop whoop, you would think they'd make it right, an exception for child labor. Sorry, not child labor, being in labor with a child.
That was great.
uh,
She, she's putting her kids to work very early,
yeah, I
very
am.
early.
You're gonna win me some diapers. And that's actually how I started. That's actually how I started with my blog because they were like, if you write a blog post, that's another entrance into this blog
Did
or this giveaway. And I was
Didn't you
like,
do YouTube?
absolutely. Yes, I
Yeah.
did a long time ago, talking
Yes.
about diapers. Another giveaway. I won like a baby carrier, one of those things to like hold your baby in. It was like $185 or some crap back then. And like strollers. And now I just enter giveaways for books because I like books. I like reading.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's something that I wish I would read as much as I did when I was younger.
Oh, yeah. Me too.
So,
Me too.
because give me a book when I was younger, I had to read it all the way through until I was done. Man, we really
Right?
get off topic, don't we?
Yeah, we do. Anyway, back to Canva.
Jeez. Yeah, so you can
Uh,
you can hide things now. Just kidding. Yeah, you can. You can hide
but you can't
hidden.
hide me.
No.
I'll always be here. That's what we're talking about today, Eliza. We were talking about the Teachers Pay Teacher sale and earning credits
Yep.
on products reviews. And also we talked about what was it? Canva. Canva.
Yeah.
We talked
So
how you
Canva,
can hide things.
yeah, you can delete things out of your uploads and they won't be taken out of your designs because that's what a lot of people think. So no, your uploads are things that you have uploaded. You can take them out. If you're not using them, just take them out. Yeah.
That's
So, does
crazy.
anyone have any questions for us?
So I don't need to like keep all those things that I've been hoarding for years.
Nope.
Like I upload like an image of a image of a page. I don't need to keep all those. I can just
It
get rid of them. Dang.
Yeah, I mean, are you ever going to use that image again?
See, okay, when you ask me something like that,
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't
Then put
know.
it then
How
make
do
a
I know,
folder.
Pam?
Then make a folder and say mock-ups or something.
I
That
like that your immediate
I will
response is,
keep
oh, I'm so tired of you, Beth.
but your uploads, keep that clean. It will help your even the mindset of going into Canva and seeing things.
Hmm.
So I even started a new thing. I am showing people every week what I delete and how
Ooh.
I put in folders or I delete it. Yep, started that on YouTube. Sure did.
Wow.
Yep.
I need to do that with like my computer downloads. That's what I need to do. It's like delete or put in a folder all of my downloads so that because I feel like it slows down my computer because I have so much, so much, so
Oh,
much.
Phyllis has a great question.
Oh, I didn't see it. Let's see. Oh, I uploaded my freebie, but I forgot to add credits. You mean like your terms of use credits? Is that what you mean? I thought the credits were only for paid items. No, the TBT sellers I used. Okay, so okay, hold on. Are you talking about
Their clip
yeah.
art.
Okay, so like you're saying like I use barefoot and bilingual, so I need to give credit to my clip artist?
Yeah. So I said, good morning,
Oh,
ladies. So
Good morning.
I
good
did
morning.
yeah, I sound horrible. I did my freebie, but I forgot to add the credit of the TPT sellers that I use. So do I have to go back and
I would. Yeah, I would.
okay.
But that could
Okay.
be really easy. Did you do it on Canva or PowerPoint?
I did it on Canva.
Okay, I can show you, or Pam can show
But
you.
but I still have the membership, the one that you sent us.
Hmm.
So just go back and, like drop it and then just add it on to my store.
Wouldn't you just add it to the PDF freebie?
Yes, add it to the PDF.
Oh,
Like,
okay. Okay.
let me see if I can show you. Da-da-da-da. All right, so we're gonna go to these groovy tags and we're gonna pretend that they don't have this page, this first page that obviously they do have. So just ignore that they have it. Uh, so you're talking about this terms of use page. You're talking about these
Yes. I
credits.
forgot to add that page.
Okay, so I would just go on Canva, and if you have this template, like I give you guys all these like templates.
Yeah.
Right.
And so you could just take one of these pages and you can either like you can copy it from something else or you can come over here to projects and
Yes.
you can
Right
just
there.
plop it right in there. Isn't that crazy?
Oh,
I love that.
okay.
Yeah. So just add this page to what your PDF was,
Hmm.
and then download it and then reload it again.
Hmm.
So am I adding a page onto what I already had, my freebie, or am I adding that like
Yes.
at the bottom of my freebie? No, it's two different pages, right?
Yes. So like if this is your freebie, you can add it to the end. I prefer putting it at the front. I always do like I make a blank page, which is just this little ad page, and then I just take one of these and I just press it. I don't know if you
Yeah.
Oh,
actually have
okay. I
to.
got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I would do the blank page because I don't know if you do like a second. No, it just does it over it. So yeah, put a blank
Yeah. You
page.
have to add a page.
And then plop that bad boy in there. Or if you don't want to do it this way for some reason, I don't know why you should do it that way. But if you don't want to, you can just like
Yeah.
copy it from one here and then go over to your other one and just control paste
Okay.
after.
So I'll just add it on. I'll add it on.
Mhm. Yes.
All
And
right.
then
Thank you so much.
no problem.
Of course.
And then to change that on here, you would just go to your product listings. You come to this little house thing. I guess it's a shop. That makes sense, huh? It's not a house. Yeah. And you can go to this edit button for your primary freebie. And you can press this little X to get rid of this and then just put a new one up. And then come down here. And I would notify buyers of any new things and be like, well, you don't even have to do that. You don't have to do that. And then just submit. And then there you go. Yeah, that's fine. That all changes are lost because I did not change anything. And then what happens with that is that when someone has your thing on their purchases and they change something, hold on. Instead of recently purchased, I'll go to recently updated. That'll make it easier. Usually, there we go. Okay. I was like, someone has to, it'll say here, like last updated. This is
Oh,
updated
okay,
3
understand.
days
Okay.
ago. And then that spot that I showed you, that's this. If you add any words there and you're like, hey, this is here, this is what I changed, that's what this will be. That's this updated. This part will be the words.
Oh, all right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. That was good. That's a good question.
It was a very good question. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Woo. All right. So, anybody else have any other questions?
Ooh.
If I mean, we've been on for almost hours. That's good. We did good.
Whoop, whoop.
So, Beth, just a question for you. What kind of products are you going to create next month for? What are you working on? What are you going to create for February?
Valentine's Day is always a good one. What else is let me see what sold really well last year. Let me see that.
Okay.
Let me go to my dashboard. Am I still sharing? No, I'm not. Okay. Custom range. And go to 23. If I go to February of 2023, my best seller was, I didn't really sell that much in February. I had some classroom decor. I had Valentine's Day. It sold. What sold the most? Yeah, and construction. Construction did really good. So, dramatic play, I would work on spring things.
Okay.
And someone bought an autumn lacing card in February of last year. That's silly. And St. Patrick's Day, you can start St. Patrick's Day. Huh. Yeah, so after Christmas, I usually, in my life, I'm kind of just like burnt out at my life. So I don't have as many Valentine's Day products and like winter products as I do the rest of the year. So most of the things that sell for me in February are just one-off that people are like, oh, I needed this thing. So I don't really have many seasonal. I think I have maybe 10 Valentine's Day products, which is crazy to me because I have like 10 lacing cards for Christmas. Like I have like 10 of one subject on, like I have so much Christmas is what I'm saying. And then it all just falls off because I'm just like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing every January and February, but it's not creating products apparently. So,
Oh, speaking of this,
yeah,
I have a question. It just
okay.
popped in my head. Maybe not the right time, but our promise to each other of creating a course. Did you
Every
create
month.
a course?
We talked about this.
Did we?
And you said that it was okay if I used my my Start Your TPT store in a week course. And if that's not okay, I could make a course. I have 3 ideas, so I'm 3 months ahead. I just have to actually create the course. So I could make myself a whole weekend and get it done. I cannot do that. That is a ridiculous idea. I can't do it. But I would if you asked me to.
Nope.
Oh,
nope. Just what?
I have something else and I forgot to tell you. And I wanted to start my day. This is such big news, Pam. Oh my gosh, this is a big deal. Okay.
Okay, I'm
T-
listening.
Today, January 30th,
Mm-hmm.
is Anchovy's birthday. She is 13, I think.
So what are we doing?
I'm gonna take her to PetSmart and we're gonna get a little puppy cake and we're gonna live our best life.
I love it. I
Hmm.
love it. Tell her a happy birthday from me.
Okay.
Yes.
Whoop, 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 whoop. She was sleeping and she did not appreciate that. Woman, what are you saying to me? I don't know what I said to her. It could have been happy birthday. It could have been, I could have just told her that her mom's a donkey. I don't know. So.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, hey. Okay, so we got it. Because I have a course too. I did.
What course did you make this month?
Create a freebie. So
That's right.
so I did right. So I did. It was supposed to be a freebie course for
Mhm.
VIP, right? But then I put way too much work into it, and I didn't want that to be a freebie, so I did a
Hmm.
printable for a freebie, and then I made a course how to create a freebie. I know, so
Oh,
in
I
Canva,
should do
how to
that.
create a freebie in Canva.
You should. Oh, and that's
Write
not
a
a freebie.
post.
You should
It's
write a
not.
post.
You know what? I think I will.
Yeah.
Yep. So I did create it. I have until tomorrow
Hmm.
to put it out there because January's not over yet.
It's not.
So,
It's not. There's one more day. Yeah.
but I do
Okay.
have it. I have the landing page and everything. I'm just
Hmm.
trying to figure out what I want to put it out there for.
What are you gonna do for February? Do you know yet?
Oh yes, I do. I'm doing a Canva 101, like a
Canva
beginner.
101. Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
it
good
might be
one.
a different name, but it's for
Yeah.
beginners just to come in because that's a big question I get. Like I in my Facebook group, I ask when they come in, what is the one question that you have about Canva? And so many people is like, I don't even know where to start. So I'm
Okay.
just going to do a beginner's guide. And I already have a bunch of stuff. I already have several videos. And then I think I'm going to do, well, I'm also working on the AI one. It's just taken forever because there's so many videos.
Yeah.
So that one probably will post before the other one.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So, but we are going to be doing a course every month.
We are going to be doing a course every month. That's true.
Yep.
Yeah. 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 Okay. I have three that
Okay.
are planned out. I just have to execute. But they're like planned out. Like this is what I'm going to talk about. This is what I want to cover. Yeah. So I have one for moving to Etsy.
Oh yes, I can't wait for that one.
Hmm.
Can you do that one real quick, please?
Yeah, that was the one I was like, well, if you need me to, I'll do it. So, um, how to make a dramatic play unit, like how to do dramatic play. I want to make that into a course because I feel
Yeah,
like
I
it's
don't
like
even know what
classroom
that
decor.
means. I don't
Yeah,
even know. I don't
it's
even
fun.
know.
And I love it.
So,
It's fun. It's gonna be great. You're gonna love it. I'll answer that question. What the heck is dramatic play? I'll answer that in the course. All right. Uh
I would hope so.
and then there was another one. Hold on, I gotta find it. Oh, I was thinking of making like a series that's like how to use this clip art type thing.
Oh yeah, I
And I
like
wanted
that.
to, yeah, I wanted to
Yeah.
start with life cycle clip art.
Okay.
Like how do I use this? So I
Well,
was gonna,
that's kind of cool because when I saw the cardinal life cycle picture
mm-hmm,
that you put up, I was like, oh, that's a thing.
That is a
Oh,
thing.
okay.
And I've already gotten so many notes on
Oh, look at
what to
you.
do, what to do with, yeah. So I'm very excited. It's gonna be great. It's gonna
Okay.
be great.
So
I'm
you
excited.
guys, we have stuff coming.
We do. There's stuff in the pipeline
Yes.
for both of us.
Yes.
It's gonna be
Now,
great.
with your membership, do you give all the courses for free?
Inside my membership,
Yeah.
I do.
Me too. Me
You
too.
do? So
I
wait,
do.
I could
What?
just like subscribe to your thing and join your membership, and then I get 12 courses for free this year.
Yeah,
Well,
you're going to.
in
Yeah.
my
You're
my
already in my membership.
I am.
You
And
pay
I'm
for a
yearly
year
too. So
and
like
a yearly. So
I
yes,
pay in December and then I get the whole year free.
and you also get my beautiful journals I do every month. I just put the February one in there.
Nice.
It's about
Nice.
relationships.
Oh, that's good because I'm awful at relationships.
No, she's
Joshua's
not.
never even listened to me one time. I have a son who's never heard me speak in his life because he just has never listened to me. What is included in your yearly membership and not included in a monthly? The only thing that's in my yearly and not in my monthly is templates to get you started. But I think the membership has enough templates that it would be okay if you didn't get
Yeah.
When I made that as like an annual gift, I guess, or whatever, that was before I started adding templates to the membership. So they were special because I didn't have any templates, but now I have lots of
So
templates.
many.
I have so many
Yes.
templates.
So
So
many.
I don't know. I want to get rid of it, but then like I didn't upload it at first, and then people were like, "Where are the templates?" So I had to add them back too. But I feel like maybe I need to make something else. I don't know, but I feel like it's not really that big of a deal. Feel like the best thing about yearly is that you get 2 months free. Like that's
Yeah,
what I
that's
did.
what. Yeah,
That's my favorite thing.
yeah.
That's why I joined
That's what
Pam's for a
mine
year.
is too.
Yeah.
They save
Mhm.
$30. So
Nice. Yeah.
right. Okay. Well, I have a commitment this morning. I am gonna go work out. I am really working on myself to make me feel better. So um,
Maybe I'll go
I'm
take
gonna.
Anchovy for a walk for her birthday.
There you go. There we go. So everyone, thank you for showing up. And if you're watching the replay, let us know if you like us. You know,
Let us know because we need to know that you
we
like
need
us.
to know.
We don't know. We don't know. So we just
We
need
don't.
that validation. Thanks. I love Tuesdays.
We
Me
do.
too, Phyllis.